Hello, everyone. Today I'm going to discuss the importance of supervision and why it is crucial to have an effective supervisory style in higher education. As the prompt mentioned, the ability to supervise efficiently is one of the most important skills or competencies that you will learn as a professional in higher education. In the class text, Amy and Reeser 2015 talked briefly about the role of supervisors and stated how supervisors of new professionals are critical members of the professional community for assisting new practitioners in adapting to the norms of the profession and the regulations, policies, and cultures of their institutions. Essentially, these individuals are the leaders of our respective departments and divisions, and what they do is often for the cultivation of growth and leadership of their team. With that in mind, we were asked to have a conversation with a current professional who serves in the role of a supervisor. The person that I chose to meet with is Dr. Jim Aller, and he is the director of the Master of Business Administration program. I met with Dr. Aller in person and asked him to give his perspective about being a supervisor, and he noted immediately that all days are not great, but they're not terrible either. It could take a lot of energy and effort to be a supervisor to students and other colleagues. However, he mentioned how fulfilling it can be to see those individuals elevate to another level under the influences of his mentorship. Those individuals have moved on to publish books, receive great internship opportunities and graduate assistantships, and get amazing jobs. I went on to ask what advice could he provide to someone who wants to be a supervisor or director one day, and he mentioned that strong and effective communication skills were at the top of the list. He explained the importance of knowing how to treat people and how to communicate with them because you want to navigate yourself in a way that your team will return that same manner of respect to you when you interact with them. He explained the importance of establishing boundaries and expectations in advance so that we can all work towards achieving the same goal collectively. Feedback and evaluations are also effective for opening dialogue about any positive or negative behaviors that you want to reinforce or deter. In addition, he mentioned that you have to be the leader that you yourself would want to follow. If you wouldn't want to follow someone who had a leadership style like yours, then it is time to reassess yourself and the way that you lead and make decisions. He gave an example by saying even when you are having a bad day and someone comes in and says something that makes your day even worse, you have to know how to monitor your own emotions so that you can help that person resolve their problem and not displace emotions because of what you have going on personally. He went on to say that when you have good communication with your team, it fosters a positive relationship, which in turn cultivates a positive work environment. So far, everything that he said made sense. As we wrapped up our conversation, he also made the statement that we had to be willing to be a lifelong learner of our field. To achieve that, we should be looking for any opportunities for collaboration and networking so that we can continue to develop ourselves professionally. He said to never think that we know all that there is to know about our department because information could change instantly. He encouraged me to always stay in the loop about any new information or changes going on in my department because if I'm ever in a supervisory role, people are going to come to me for clarity, and I should be able to confidently tell them whatever that I need to tell them in a timely manner. Overall, I had a great conversation with Dr. Aller and I learned a lot, and I hope this insight can be of use to others. Thank you for watching.